in the last few days, I've really reduced my time listening to music, and that's cool. And what I noticed is my time listening to videos and watching short form content has increased quite a bit, and that's really bad. Just because listening to music was like decently bad, but watching uneducational like trash videos way worse for me. Yeah. So what I did today, I deleted Brave browser, which is probably one of my most used apps and what I use to actually consume the content, just because it has no ads and it makes it really easy to binge content. I removed that app, and I also made my phone black and white, but I did turn that off while I'm recording just so I can actually see myself. But today was day 55 of me recording every single day for as long as I can. Today was a Thursday. It was an absolutely rainy day. I'm pretty sure it was even like thundering and lightning here as well. And as soon as I got home, I just pretty much studied the entire day, similar to yesterday. And I got a decent amount of work done. Work that I probably could have done in 45 minutes, but it took me a few hours, which is a bit unfortunate. Could have used the time for something way more useful and purposeful. But last night, as I was going to bed, I was journaling. No, actually, before I was journaling, I was meditating. And I set a 7-minute alarm thingy on my Amazon Alexa. And I just got a crazy business idea in my head out of the blue. And the how I got it was actually I was thinking of some of my friends, and I was thinking, you know what would be really fun? Like if we went out and did some painting and stuff. But I don't have a painting thing at my house. And I don't want to spoil the idea just because I just came up with it and I don't know if it's already been done. I haven't done much research about it, but it relates to art. It relates to creativity and art. And I really think it's a purposeful idea. So try to stick with that. Try to build on that later on. But one important thing is when your most great ideas are actually discovered, not when you're doing work and doing like rigorous research, but when you're doing observation. Like, for example, Isaac Newton, right? He didn't do all that research and just think about the theory of gravity. He just sat under a tree and an apple fell on his head. And he was like, why did that happen? He was just observing what happened around him. And this is the same theory with like when some random dude threw a bunch of rocks in his bathtub and he noticed the water splashed out. And what he calculated was the mass of the water that splashed out was equivalent to the mass of the rocks. I think that's how it works, I'm not too sure. But that really made me consider the importance of observation versus just research. I think instead of wasting my time watching short form content, which is actually worse for me than like doing nothing, just because it's bad for my like dopamine levels and just really gives me brain fog, I think I'll just sit at a wall and just like face it and just stare at it and just try to think of something or just meditate. So I deleted Brave browser. I'm pretty sure I deleted most of the entertainment apps on my devices, but I still have like Geometry Dash and Minecraft just because they're paid apps and they take a lot of storage. Minecraft does, and I don't want to delete that right now, but I never play that. I play that like maybe once every 3 months for like 10 minutes, so I'm good. I really do have to lock in though, because one really important thing I noticed is my nighttime routine is so long, and because it's so long, like I always delay going to bed. So my nighttime routine is like brushing my teeth, washing my face, doing this, recording the video, uploading it. Like I can't give all the details, but it's really long. It's for like 45 minutes long, and it just makes the process of going to sleep just unbearable and adds so much more friction to the sleeping process. It's like when you're going to the gym, which would be like a fun thing, but you gotta cycle 50 minutes to get there. and the 50 minutes is in the Australian heat with like 10 magpies trying to attack you. It just adds more friction because although you want to go to the gym, you don't want to go to the gym. I've also noticed that there's a YouTube channel which I was watching lately, and I really like the filming style of it. And it's not what I would film, it's not the type of content that would help people per se, but it's really good entertainment. And it's I did a thing, Australian YouTuber, I think his name is Apollo Nov, his last name. Great YouTuber, great like engineering stuff. Really love their videos. Not the best beneficially, but really entertaining, and it gave me a good laugh, so I'm grateful for that. But I'm gonna write what I'm grateful for actually in my journal when I'm gonna do that. Today's been a decent day. Could have done better. Could have been worse. I did have like 2 cups of milk with so much Milo. I think half a cup of Milo and 2 Tim Tams as well today. Very unhealthy. But other than that, I barely ate anything, which is even worse just because I haven't been meeting my protein goals lately. I think I ate like maybe 2 plus 3, 5 eggs today. It's alright. No, actually more than 5. I feel like 7 eggs today. Pretty impressive actually. I forgot I ate those eggs, but yeah. Alright, see ya.